So, the four of you are the only ones currently together as Mering and Luna have dashed off into the Greenstaff Tower that is still active, deciding to find spaces of their own to research. Mering said she was going directly to the library to look up... I'm going to try that again, sir.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I'd make that much noise.
Yes.
So sorry. Goodbye.
One more time. Sorry, it's okay.
Keep it in. We're doing it live.
Shush, shush, shush.
That's sweet, sweet bonus content everyone's here for.
So when we left
Doing it
off,
live, damn it.
we did it again. When we left off, I can never say those freaking words. Okay, here we go. Van Damme. Boom.
Wow.
So when we last left off, the Greenstaff Tower is still active. You have just said goodbye to Rhea and her contact Hudson, who identified themselves as members of an organization called Oculus. Mering and Mering and Luna have decided to bolt right back into the tower. Mering said she was looking into the library for any and all kinds of books on dragons. Finn decided to go back to the armory. I keep saying it. Luna decided to go back to the armory to find a sword. And that's all they said.
Is anybody else besides me concerned that they are running off to find a pointy object?
No.
I mean, it's not ideal, but at least we'll probably get better choices of bedrooms because of it.
I mean, her skirt has all sorts of pointy objects in it, no? So
I'm not worried about her. I'm worried about our.
He's worrying about Luna, and Luna will be fine. I believe in them. I think
Well,
they're fine. They're fine. As long as, honestly,
I-
honestly, as long as we don't get in the way, I feel like it'll be perfectly fine.
I mean, if they do get hurt, they can always come here and I will help them if they cut themselves or something Primoves.
Well, let's
I can
hope
help.
there's no booze in this place.
They're going to learn a valuable lesson one way or the other.
Not yet.
Oh, Tomasz.
Booze, not lesson. I'm not sure about lessons, but booze, I don't think yet.
I mean, we haven't really checked that deep.
It's true. I didn't see any, but
And
I guess we should follow him.
as the four of you head back into the tower, you realize that some of the enchantments are still on. And as you step through, the glowing crystal once again beams its head with the very loud voice of Bran Greenstaff Creel. Adventures! Just what I was in need of! I wonder
That's
going to
get real old real quick.
It's kind of like when you're in a parking lot for one of those huge conventions and the trams keep coming through and it's like Abrehante de la Wando de las Puertas, or whatever language that is.
Yes, in the magical world of Disney is the one I believe you're thinking of. But yes, the hologram just kind of fizzles and fades at this point, glitching in its words, being that it seemed that it drained its power in the very first time that it was used once you stepped through the archway. But it is no more, and the glowing head dissipates rather quickly after a few glitches.
Oh, well.
Oh, I hope that doesn't happen every single time. That's going to get real old real quick.
well,
But
at least
do
that'll
you
save
think-
some dispelling.
But what if
Well-
we could change and put the hat on and perhaps like a mustache?
About that, I know that you're excited. I look at Andy. I know you're excited that you have just been given carte blanche to modify whatever you want in this building, but can we also keep in mind that this is technically not our property?
Yes.
I mean,
The giant
I
floating eyeball
stare
is
directly
kinda,
at her, and I'm like,
the giant
I
floating
know
eyeball is
what
kinda
that
clear.
yes meant. Please.
How high
Yes.
is the purple gem?
Let's see. It is in this particular room. It's a very high ceiling, so this is about a 15-foot tall high room. In the center,
Okay.
at about 9 feet, is the spire of which the very large crystal it sits upon, that it projects upwards and outwards, very much like Zordon in Power Rangers.
Mike, but before you move on, are we recording?
Yes,
Okay, because I didn't see a thing pop up in Zoom.
I'm
about
doing it through OBS.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to double check.
Do all this, get nothing. Damn it.
Yeah.
True.
Just wanted to make sure.
Fool me once.
Okay, so it's out of Arlen's reach.
Now.
Oh, gee, you can't touch one thing. I mean,
Takes out her spear. Goosh.
I mean, essentially, it just like ding ding. It's a big,
Yeah.
just empty gem at this point.
I had to check.
I will say that the giant floating eyeball and the very large golem upstairs were pretty adamant that this place was ours now.
That was the deal.
It certainly seemed like it to me, at least. That's what I heard.
let's just not get attached, because if we find this wizard and he comes back and he's like, I would like to have my home, please.
I really don't think he's coming back. Looking at the glowing marbles that are
I think the only way
Contingency
he
plans, just...
Anytime soon is what she's saying. Anytime soon, because we're going to be very diligent about finding the wizard and restoring him to his state. But that might take some time. And so, what our friends upstairs did say was that in return, this was our tower for now. But I will say, and I hear you, Awaka, I hear your concern. However, I will say wizards are very crafty and he could just put it back. It's not like if I change anything, he could just change it back. So I wouldn't worry too much.
Yeah,
or perhaps maybe
but-
the tower will put it back for you. She takes
It might,
something,
every time.
displaces something, walks outside,
What are
walks
you-
back in. Did it
Nothing happens.
Damn it.
I mean, who knows? Maybe every time you take the tower down and put the tower up, maybe you have to do something again. I don't know.
Do you have the
I don't know,
staff
I'm not
in
a
your hand,
wizard.
Andy, as you do that?
What was that?
Do you have the staff still in your hand as you're motioning around?
Yes.
With that, can everyone inside this room make a dexterity saving throw?
Oh no!
Oh, brilliant.
No!
Bloody hell, what did I do?
14.
It's Death Tower, the tower that eats people. 19 plus 5. That's
No,
a 24.
I don't trust any of my die based off the way they rolled earlier. Alright, we're going for you. Huh. Oh, screw you!
That's not very Canadian.
Doo.
Oh no.
Okay. So, Arlen, you stumble down to the ground and take 2 points of damage as the rest of you are able to hold on, and the room rotates a little bit counterclockwise. As you realize, Andy, you are in very much control with this staff, as long as you're concentrating, though.
All right. That was new.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna
Arlen
be
just,
a
like,
long ass
Gets
night.
up, having stung her elbow. Like,
You okay over there?
oh, I think I hit a funny bone. Why do they call it a funny bone?
Okay,
It is not very funny.
so so fine. This place is ours for now. Can we maybe explore more before we decide to sleep? And there's something else living in here that drinks our brain in the middle of the night. I don't know how wizards work. All right.
I agree with exploring. I do also agree that before we stay or figure out anything along those lines, we need to make sure that these doors will actually lock. Those things were wide open when we got in here.
Like one's hanging off a hinge or something.
Can I just do like a
They're
perception
actually,
check
the
or
doors
something?
you notice, they're quite nice on the interior side from where you are. They don't look nearly as old or dilapidated from the outside as they did on the outside.
You glitched out there a little bit on our end.
sorry.
Sorry.
Glitch. You glitched
They don't
there.
look as dilapidated, I believe, is what you were going for.
Yes.
Okay.
While they're talking about actual things, can I please, I want to like try to visualize in my mind, and make happen with the stuff, like just like lights in this room.
Give
Like-
me an Arcana check.
All right.
While she's doing that, can I just have done like a perception check to listen out and hear if like Marion and Luna are okay? Cause
Yeah, sure.
supposed sharp, pointy, and whole tower moving.
Sure.
That's only an 11.
Okay.
Would it be what would it be for listening out for them? Perception?
Yeah.
Okay. 13.
13. You don't hear anything immediate, so it doesn't seem like it was enough to be a problem.
Well,
And
they're both
Andy,
dead.
as
Could
try as
I-
you might, you get like a little bit of shifting of some of the candelabra that are and sconces that are on the walls, but they do nothing more than kind of like maybe shift a little in their position.
Yeah, like creaking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Could I also make a perception check, just to make sure if I hear anything that like jostled or fell out of place? or
I would
doors
say
opening?
it would be noticeable had you heard something bad
Yeah.
with the
I
previous
imagine-
check. Yeah.
The tower's quite good at like holding itself together, going up, shit, earthquake.
I got
We good.
a passive perception of 18 now.
Yeah,
so-
you would know if something had changed or if anyone was going to be, you know. So although when you rotated the room as of sorts, you do notice that the stairwell is a bit different from the last time you went up it. If you were to look around that corner of that exiting door.
I go up the stairwell.
Well, what you do see is that the carpet is actually a different color. It was originally just like this very, worn down red, like almost burgundy. But this one, it looks a little bit more fresh, lighter tan, like a leathering of sorts as it's covering the stairs. And as you go up, you see that this door is not a door that you have faced before. It actually has just two swords going across the entrance of it, carved in wood.
It looks like
there
this
is
might
a
be like
handle.
a sword room.
Oh, can you stop going up staircases without letting us know?
I'm gonna head up behind her.
At that, I try to open the door.
It opens just fine.
All right, I open it.
I
And when you
up the
go
stairs.
through, you see what looks to be like an open field surrounded by an autumn seasonal forest of sorts. It's quite peaceful. There's a crisp wind that comes in, and you can see like in the ceiling above there is like a blend of a night sky that mixes with the stone dome part of the ceiling. And you
Okay.
automatically would know this to be an illusionary magic, having
You found
studied
the
as
out.
much as you have. And as the rest of you follow through, you come in, and it's like you have entered from the inside to the outside once more, but definitely more contained, as in the center of this just like naturally cleared circle, surrounded by trees, in just a very nice, leaf-covered dirt ground, with a very clear sky above, or at least the illusion of a clear sky above.
Well, this is
Yes.
pretty.
This is strange.
I mean, I didn't have mini forest room on my wizard tower bingo, but I guess
Honestly, I'm not sure why. An arboretum is very standard for, like, wizard towers.
again, the only time I've ever seen plants is outside where they, happen normally.
Really? Like not even a greenhouse or like in someone's home having a potted aloe plant or something?
I'm sorry, not all of us grew up in a mansion.
I didn't either.
Is there any way to tell what the potential length of this room is? Like, can I see an end?
It
wall
feels
or
about
tree?
the same radius as the room below. Each of these rooms generally have a sense of the same radius, that being about 60 feet in diameter. And
So what, did he have his own avocados or something? I mean...
yeah, and you kind of get a sense that this, like, it's just... Finn, to you, it feels familiar to almost kind of be like a very, very, very low rent kind of like fighting circle. The way that trees have been put around in the center, or around the perimeter in kind of like seated fashion of logs, some stumps cut down. You kind of recognize that the pit could, in the center of it, could be a fire pit if need be. It looks like what would be standard issue camp. And Awaka, you would notice this kind of too as well, because this feels like a nomadic camp setup.
I'm getting deja vu again.
Wait, I thought you had never seen plants inside, but now you're saying you have deja vu.
I make I immediately just narrow my vision and look around to see if there's anybody else hiding behind the trees or stumps.
Sure, you can make a perception check.
Okay.
If possible, could I keep an ear out for any...
Absolutely. Anyone who would
Sounds-
like to roll perception may.
Okay,
But
that
I
is
would like to know what directions you're looking in.
I'm looking like just a sweeping gaze by the I look over the campsite real quick, and then I look at the tree line to see if there's anybody hiding, and I rolled a natural, I'm doing math. Oh god, natural 16 for a 24.
Okay.
As he's doing that,
Yes.
could I please, the closest area, whatever direction is to his side,
Mm-hmm.
I want to use prestidigitation to make it sound like there's a crackling leaves or something coming from that direction.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you to do this with sleight of hand.
I will spend a sorcerer point
Oh,
to use
okay.
subtle spell, and I
Okay.
will, yes. Mhm.
So Awaka, as you're looking around, you hear a rustling in the bushes. To the north.
The revolver immediately comes out of the holster, points towards the tree, and goes, "Okay, enough fun and games."
I just start laughing. Oh my god, Amaka is so easy. Oh, I wish Luna was here for this. Oh my goodness.
I've
It's
only
so
got a
easy.
6 for listening.
6?
Not funny.
Okay.
It's
and
it's
Arlen,
very
not-
funny.
Arlen, what
Not
about you?
funny.
What about you?
She's
Where would you be looking?
all over and nowhere at the same time, because she's still kind of not necessarily perplexed by the room, but just it looks like outside, feels like outside. It's not outside. So it's kind of, she's wrestling with herself at this point.
And as you kind of take one last glance up and you look up, you are the first to see a green circular light spread out and open as a portal of sorts tears through the sky and then suddenly crashing down right into the center of all of you. A huge smoking meteor makes an impact into the center of the ground.
I immediately whip out my sword, at least just to get ready into a ready
How
position.
close to us should
As
I
it
be dodging?
impacts, I would like you all to make dexterity saving throws.
There we go. Okay,
Of course.
Cool. I'm not trying to steal your job, I promise.
Okay.
The
15.
rolls have been
Dirty
horrible.
20.
4.
15 plus 5.
Dirty one.
As the meteor smokes and sizzles and burns, and you're able to dodge out of the way from this seemingly forceful impact, it cracks open, and what you see starts to slither out as several tendrils with orbs on the end of them blink open,
Oh.
pushing itself out of this stone-like egg that is glowing from underneath. And it opens its one central eye as a huge opening maw with teeth like daggers and a grin of vicious mockery, if you will, and a gigantic slithering tongue escapes out of its mouth, proclaiming,
Behold, I am Xanathar. Beware my power. I shall rule this world. Prepare yourselves to fight.
let's all roll initiative.
Has anything happened for my dirty one?
And my 4.
Yeah.
Yes. You take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Bludgeoning damage. You sure it's not
Illusion.
fire damage?
Yes, I'm quite
Damn.
sure.
That's
Fuck.
my initiative was a natural 12 plus 4, so 16.
You're
I'm
fine.
not rolling that die. I'm not.
My
rolling that
initiative's a
die.
3.
Let's see if this one will roll
I'm going
above a
to.
2.
So, at the top of the round, Owaka, you are up. You are all currently surrounding this beholder, which has identified itself as Xanathar.
So, can I tell this is not the same as the miniature version of this monster we met?
Oh, it
that
is
was-
absolutely not the same
is not
as the
friendly.
spectator.
Okay, it's not friendly.
Hater.
As soon as I see it land, I go like, well, I don't want to deal with this shit right now. And I pull out the rifle.
Wait,
and I
have
aim
sound
it
effects.
straight at its eye, and I go, no offense, buddy. And I just fire the big gun.
Cool.
And
All right, roll for attack.
why don't I go ahead and I'm going to use a violent shot on this.
Oh, and just so you know, you can now move the combat tracker anywhere on the menu. So on the screen.
There we go. That felt good. Let me just read this real quick. Okay, additional weapon damage dies. Perfect. I think that means I roll another d12? Yeah, I roll another d12 now. Okay, so I'm not gonna roll the chicken die because Victoria's not here. I don't want it to.
And just so you know, you as this battle begins, the trees kind of like illuminate with this as if there's like flame and fire behind it, and you see shadows of warriors sword fighting with glaives and jousts and maces and all sorts of just these illusions of grand battle happening outside of the perimeter.
Very cool.
This hollow deck is getting mixed signals.
So let's see if this thing hits. I think it does. 17 plus 9.
17 plus 9 does hit.
Yeah. So let me roll the first damage, then the extra d12. So I don't know why I rolled that in the counter. Don't pay attention to that. Sorry. I want to roll that live. Because it rolled my sneak attack die, and I can't do sneak attack right now.
Use your regular dice.
I know. It was an impulse. My bad. Let's do this d12. I haven't used the fourth blood one yet. The blue one.
It's basically everything that you're hearing now is what you're being surrounded by in terms of noise.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's what the first two was 17 plus 4, so 21 for the initial shot, and then the extra d12 is 8, so that's 29 points of piercing damage.
All right.
I see it impact, then I use my bonus action to reload the rifle, sling it back onto my back, and then pull out the handgun for the second attack. Since I get 2. Fire, go to sleep at it. That's gonna be a 13 plus 9.
That hits.
That hits. That's gonna be just 1d10. I don't know why I did that again. I just gotta stop clicking the mouse. Here's the dice. I'm gonna load up my dice tray. There. 4 plus 4, so that's 8 points of damage.
All right.
And with that, I take my full. Let me just check how much. Flying speed of 50 feet. Okay, so I do something I haven't done before. And I go, and I spread out my wings, and I fly straight up in a diagonal 50 feet to the right. About, well, no, actually, no, 20 feet lengthwise, and then 20 feet up off the ground. So I'm 20 feet in the air, flapping my wings, and I hold in place in the air.
Excellent. Okay, so I've made a note of that. Perfect. Okay, Andy.
All right, I am going to let's see here. I am going to okay. I'm going to expend some sorcery points to quicken spell.
Okay.
And I'm going to, as a bonus action, cast Mind Sliver
Ooh.
at the beholder. It needs to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. Here we go. It's a 16 plus 8.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Well, great. Good job. Nothing happens to it. So, plus 8. Okay. So, as my action, that changes a little bit of what I was thinking. Okay. As my action, I'm going to cast Tasha's Mind Whip at it. I'm going to reach out my hand and just some of that dark energy comes whipping out, and I need another intelligence saving throw. Hopefully it rolls poorly.
That is a 7 plus 8.
15. That is my save DC.
Oh, 2 in a row.
All right, but that's okay. It still takes some damage, but none of the other fun things happen to it.
They're smart.
Yeah, well, whatever. I don't have that much. That's a whole 8 points of damage.
A mighty chuckle comes from the voice of
Yeah.
the one that identifies itself as Xanathar.
As Xanathar. Fuck you, Xanathar. Okay.
Well, that's the name of
right.
this bonus episode.
Fuck you, Xanathar.
All right. Well.
A little bit of that that Prostock country coming out.
Fuck you, Xanathar. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna take you down. All right.
Very much Jabba the Hutt laugh.
Too close to it though. I'm gonna. I guess as my movement, I'm gonna back up. 1, 2.
Yes, I'm gonna jump.
And back up. Back up and back out. Yeah. No, I'll be like right there. All right.
She
cool.
gone.
That's all I have. Fuck. That's it.
1 moment, I have to refresh the page because it wasn't connected. Perfect. All right. So, Arlen. Before you do anything,
Yes.
it's going to use one of its legendary actions.
Of course it is.
It's going to turn to Finn. And it will... We are going to see what I-beam it's about to use.
Oh boy.
I would like you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
I would like to not have to make a dexterity saving throw.
No.
Well,
That would be a 7.
you figured it out. No. You solved my puzzle.
Yeah, if you just say no, then it just you don't have to.
You solved my beholder puzzle.
That's a 7.
Okay. Well, your speed has been slowed to half for 1 minute. You cannot take reactions, and you can take either an action or a bonus action on its turn. Not both. The creature, you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, ending the effect on yourself if it's a success. As one eye stalk slowly, like a wave, a ripple of energy beams out onto your entire body, and you start to feel everything in you slow down. Okay, so, and now it's Arlen's turn.
Yeah, I guess I'm doing that. Okay, I am going to cast Bless on the tree. Oh, wait, hold up. How far away are you? Oh my god. Maybe I won't be doing things. That's alright. Okay,
Dungeons and Dragons, looking through menus.
yeah, pretty much, right? Oh shit, sorry, I did not mean to move there. And if I'm just seeing, just because of the ruler.
The ruler option should still be available without you having to move.
It is.
Okay.
It's just so much easier to like slightly
Yeah.
move my token and then just do some quick measurements. Damn it, there's no way to go I knew it was coming. Not unless I go. Man, this is a really bad idea. Is he floating? He's probably floating. He's probably... Nope. Nope. Okay, no matter what I do, I can only get 2 of you. And I really need to get Finn in this. So, that's fine. I'm just gonna be stupidly close to him because he's smart. And
Yes.
I'm going to cast Bless on Finn and Nawaka. Bless. So you guys, for saving throws and attacks, you can roll a d4.
You hear a walker yell, "No! Away from it! Away!"
I mean, yeah. And then as a bonus action, she is going to... or no, that's another spell, so I can't do anything. Never mind. So I'm
Well, it's
done.
about to disrupt your happiness.
Of course
Because
it
one
is.
of its eyes rather, its stalks, focuses on you. And suddenly you feel the magic within you kind of drain. And as it focuses an anti-magic cone on you. And what it will do is now it's going to float over to Owaka.
No!
I'm 20 feet up in the air.
Yeah.
Oh, it can float, can it?
It can float.
It's got no legs.
It can fly.
It's got no legs.
Oh,
use-
fucking!
Will use its movement to come up to you, and it will attack with its standard bite. That is a 16 plus 5.
That hits.
Silvery barbs.
Ooh.
No. Roll it again.
So I roll it again. That's a 19 plus 5.
Fuck.
still-
Okay.
But wait, does the silvery barbs mean I just roll again, or is it a disadvantage?
It's you have to re-roll the d20 and use the lower roll.
Okay, so it's still a 16 plus 5.
That still hits.
'Cause
That's
the
okay.
lower
And I'm
one.
gonna give advantage on the next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw to Finn.
Okay. It is going to attack you with the bite, so that's now 4d6. Six, 12, 4, 16 points of piercing damage.
Oh, it rolled. Oof. Okay, now I'm fucking mad.
I guess I should start doing my job, eh, guys?
Well, you can't because your spells have gotten negated after the anti-magic cone is on you now.
Yeah.
So we don't have. So we don't have bless anymore.
Nope.
No, you guys had that for like a millisecond.
Yeah.
So is the cone still on?
Cone is focused on you until it decides to move it
Right.
otherwise.
Yep. This is fun.
It is a 150-foot cone. So essentially, from where it is now,
It gets like a shit ton of space. Yeah, come on.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Oh, well.
35, 40.
Wait, am I in that as well?
I think it's more pointed.
It's
Actually,
focusing it directly on you, essentially.
Oh.
okay. That's not as far as I thought it would go.
It doesn't know everything about you. All right, Finn.
Okay, that how high up did you say he was at this point?
It is at the level of Owa.
Balls. Okay, and Owaki, you said you were 20 feet in the air, I think you said?
Yep.
That's...
Gonna present a problem for me too.
Okay, since, you know, I only have 15 feet of movement, I am going to... shift up here, and why isn't this letting me... Sorry, for some reason, it's not letting me pull up the description of the spell, so I want to see if I can pull something off.
They're not as now it's not as filled. You can all still see this cone. So you are currently slowed.
Yes, so I can choose either bonus action or action.
Yes.
And I shifted my 15 feet already because it's half movement.
Right. You can't take a reaction.
Correct.
You can repeat the saving throw at the end of this turn, though.
Yep.
With advantage.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, Silvery Barbs. Oh, and of course, that's within 10 feet, so I can't even do that. Awesome. So I'm going to attempt to cast Command.
Okay.
And I'm going to...
This worked so well last time.
You never know.
I'm going to command it to grovel.
Okay. Now what's the saving throw on this?
Saving throw is Wisdom.
Was
15
excuse
DC.
That's a natural 20.
Yep, that sounds about right. Okay, now I'll make my saving throw, I suppose.
You dare try to stop Jennifer? No one commands me.
12. Yeah, I figured as much. Yep. Anyone else feeling tired? It's just me. I'm kind of feeling tired over here. This is.
Get the lead out, dragon boy.
Make
Top
your
of the
saving
next
throw.
round.
I did.
Yo, you didn't make it?
I did not make it.
Oh no. Even at advantage?
I rolled a 12 and a 10.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that don't work, boy. It was a
No.
16.
Because it's still dexterity, right?
What's that?
It was still dexterity?
No, it was wisdom.
Oh, that's. I mean, I still don't think that is, but let me check.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong one. You were right. Dexterity. Still didn't
Okay.
make it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, still not.
All right. Top of the round. Awaka.
Okay, so now this thing is within 5 feet of me, so I can't fly away. So I'm gonna do something stupid since I have to be based in order to shoot.
Not for nothing and for no reason, but I really want to thank the maker of the book, The Monsters Know What They're Doing. Keith Amman, you're a wonderful author. Just wanted to throw that out there.
I hope that person trips on a rock. Again, can I tell which one of these eye stalks is emitting that cone? Like, could I see one emitting a magical effect?
Well, the thing is, you know what?
Like, is one focused on Arlen? Like, I noticed that her spells are not activating.
Yeah, I mean, there is one that is focused on her, that's been following her.
So I see that, and I go, well, son of a bitch, I've done stupider. And I break my wings, like I break out, and I flip up over while looking down at the main central eye and land on the top of the beholder.
Okay.
And now that I have a base, I look him straight in the eye and I said, sorry, buddy, this is just business. And I fire one shot right into its eye
Oh, okay.
with the revolver. So let's see
All right.
let's see if this hits.
I thought you said away from the boulder, not
could-
on it.
I could really use a good roll right now.
I mean, here's the thing. You're directly on it, so at point-blank range, this is the thing that always, like...
Well, I have gunner now, so
Yeah.
that negates the 5 foot penalty.
Right, okay. So, yeah.
I wouldn't do this if that was a problem.
Right.
So, this is why I said this is probably stupid. So, okay, that's bad for me, but 10 plus 9, dirty 19.
That hits.
Okay, this is the one shot that goes into the eye. I keep clicking the damage die. It's just because it's a big red button and I'm an animal. Okay. 3 plus 4, that's 7 damage straight to the eye. And the next question I have, does the eye count as something that could be potentially disarmed? Like if I shoot it, does it count as a weapon that it
Well,
like...
you went for that. You went for the central eye, right?
I went because I have 2 attacks. So
Okay.
I shot the eye first
The central
just
eye.
to do some damage.
Yeah.
What I want to do is I have disarming shot, which if I expend my grit point, takes damage. It must succeed on a strength saving throw or drop 1 held object of choice. Would this eye count as a held object since it is an appendage and it does an effect?
I mean, it's not Crumb from Real Monsters.
Not holding.
So here's the
not
thing.
holding-
The eyes that have been attacking you, or the eyes that have been attacking everyone, have been the ones that are the tendril ones.
Yeah.
The one that shot its anti-magic cone was the central eye, and it.
Oh, it's not like each eye has a specific effect.
Right. It. So you basically have effectively done what you wanted to do by shooting it in the center eye.
All right, then I'm just gonna shoot it again.
Okay. So I will. I'm going to roll concentration. Well, Honestly, it doesn't even matter
Let's
because you
go.
shot it
Let's-
in the effing eye.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go! Natural 20!
Yeah. Give me that double damage.
And that's 2d10 now.
So, Mark, our shirts are working for somebody.
Yeah.
Just not
I was
for
about to
me.
say, I'm pretty damn close to rolling all ones, all lows.
Yeah, me
Okay,
too.
that's a math. That's 16 crit piercing damage. 9 plus 3 is 12 plus 4 is 16? Yeah, 16.
Awesome. Just
And you know
That
what?
hurt!
And you know what? Action surge.
I will
more
say this:
attacks.
the beam effectively drops, and Arlen, you feel that Arcana sense come back to you.
Much better. But not so much better for you, she says, looking at Holder at Xanathar.
So I'm just for the sake of time, I'm gonna roll 2d10 to see what these attacks are. Okay. Whoo, that was. Whoo, hold on, let me check the misfire score for this. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
This is based on the
Just add action surge, didn't you?
Oh, thank
You
oh,
got
oh.
greedy.
Oh my god. Okay, one is a 3 plus 9. That barely misses my misfire score for that. So that's 12. Does a 12 hit?
No, 12 does not hit.
And the other one is a 17 plus 9, so I'm sure that hits.
Yes.
So, like, I'm guessing, like, when I hit it the second time, it, like, went, raw, and it, like, bucked, and I went, like, and fired one off into the ground. I was like, you son of a... and I just fire again into it.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Full damage, that's good. At least because I missed the other one, which gives me 14 points of damage on that hit.
Excellent.
And now that I'm done effectively with the actions, let me just check this all off on here. D&D Beyond, stop doing this. Okay, so I've used Action Surge, I've used Adept Marksman. I'm bonus action going to reload the revolver while I'm riding it because I think I fired 1, 2, 3, 4.
Gotta ask yourself, how many shots
5?
did he fire?
5 shots at it. So you all see Owaka like shoot into the thing and then goes, oh shit. Like just quickly reload the revolver real quick, and I'm just gonna stay put on top of this thing like, really appreciate it if somebody else would contribute to the damage, please. While
I'll be right there. Hold on.
like
I had no
grabbing onto-
magic.
While
couldn't-
grabbing onto like an eyelash and riding the beholder like a bronco.
Gonna go for that full 7-second ride, folks. All right, Andy.
Right, so I'll try. God, every time. I'm gonna move up a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, right there. Not that I had to, but I'm going to set the staff down, and I'm going to pull out my lyre, and I'm going to start playing a quick little tune, and I'm going to need a wisdom saving throw as I cast hold person. Oh shit, it's not a person, is it? Fuck, it's not a person. Never mind, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna say I'm gonna take back all of that. I don't have hold monster.
like a person
to
me.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move up there, not that I have to. And I'm gonna say, you know what? You're gonna have to chill the fuck out. And I am going to need a DC 15 charisma saving throw as I cast calm emotions on the beholder.
That's a 16 plus 3.
fucking bullshit. I can't do anything. All right. There's literally nothing. With my bonus action, I'm gonna expend a level 3 spell slot and get my fucking points back. That's all I can do. I got nothing
You're
else.
doing great. It's okay.
Oh, for fuck! Yeah, just.
I'm sorry. I tried. And that's
The Andy
it.
Barnata story.
That's it.
The name of your memoir. I'm sorry, I tried. Arlen.
Okay, well,
Before you go, it's going to use its second legendary action.
Stop saying I'm up then if you're just gonna do legendary actions. I mean,
with a random roll of the D10, we're gonna find out. Oh boy. Andy, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Sure. That's a 19 on the die plus 2. 21.
Okay, so you save.
Great.
However,
Wonderful.
um,
We'd love to see it.
you're going to take half of I don't have enough D10s on my own.
Did you say you don't have enough D10s?
Yeah. Don't worry, it's half.
Don't worry about it. It's only half.
Only half
You're not gonna murder us on a
only
special
half of
episode.
58. Half of 58
It's
points of damage.
It's half of what?
58.
58. What type of damage is it?
Necrotic.
Like, fuck, that's the one thing I can't do with my absorb elements. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah. All right. Great. What is half of 58? 20...
5.
29.
29.
29.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Fuck.
As it fires its death ray.
I felt that. Ow! Waka! Can you possibly do something about this?
I'm trying. As I'm like,
Andy looks very, very, very hurt.
Son of a
It is
bitch!
now your turn. The anti-magic cone is gone.
I get to go now, do I? No more legendary actions? No more. I'm gonna stop taunting DM. It's
Please
fine.
stop.
Yeah. Okay, so. I am going to do.
Wait in great anticipation.
I see you shivering.
Mostly wondering, who is she going to heal if she decides to? I don't know why
I'm
I'm
not
thinking-
keeping.
Am I
not keeping my breath held for that?
Am I
Andy's
that
just
good
lying.
of a of a cleric? I don't know.
It's fine. I have healing word. It's fine.
Andy's just lying on the ground like Family Guy, like with the arm behind the back.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to. Damn it. Okay, I am probably doing that because we kind of need to. Ooh, is everyone in range? Ah, everyone is in range. So, what she is going to do is she is going to cast Aid at what level? I don't know yet. Oh. Or does that one do better? Sorry, I'm trying to get multiple people. Do I know if you've been hit or not, Awaka, yet?
I have been bitten.
Okay, fair enough. Good enough. Okay, aid. I am casting aid at 3rd level, which means that your current hit point goes up by 10, and your maximum hit points go up by 10 for the next 8 hours.
We love that. We love to see it.
We'd love to see
We
it.
love to see that.
So
for
the 3 of
sure.
you get that mark. So Finn, Awaka, and Andy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That
Very
was
well
what
done.
the fuck language was that? I'm broken.
No,
Excellent.
I was like,
why did it do that?
Anything else that you would like to do?
I don't think I can because I cast a thing. So
So no movement.
where am I? Because I'm awfully
Right in the center.
close to it.
43% sword.
I like being in the middle of everybody for the sake of reach. So
It's okay. I am very upset, and you know, the
fuck.
whole learning new traits and things like that
God.
is always fun when you completely forget that you get a bonus as a paladin. You get a bonus equal to your charisma modifier to all saving throws. So I've been
Oh, nice.
miscalculating those this entire time. So this is going to be at least hopefully a little bit
This is
better
why
the next
these
round.
sessions are for learning.
Yep.
yeah.
Yay.
Yeah. No, so I am not
Yeah.
going to do anything else. So
Alright.
I hope this helps. Here.
The beholder is going to now move to Finn.
I'm still on it, correct?
I mean, we never really like contested it, but if you say you're grappling it, yeah, let's see if they'll shake you.
I'm like literally like bull rip, like I'm using one of its eye stalks as,
Yeah.
or like
We're
an
gonna
eyelash,
do,
like I'm wrapping it around my wrist like a bull rider.
Do contested athletics.
Contested athletics.
Yeah.
Okay. Not. Strength is not his suit. Can't be acrobatics.
Nope.
All right.
Trying to hold
that
on.
is a 18 on the die plus 4.
Okay. Well, they only got a 10, so you are still holding on.
Help! you hear Owaka like as he's like being carried along by this thing, like, don't learn how to ride bulls, they said. We can fly, they said. It'd be a useless skill, they said.
I mean-
So, Finn, you see 3 eye stalks flip right up, and it says,
I have no idea what's going to happen.
Neither do I. So
first save you need to make is a con saving throw.
$18.
You save.
Sorry, 20. My apologies.
You definitely save.
Nice.
The next one, you will need to make another Constitution saving throw.
$18.
Okay, you take half of 36 points of necrotic damage.
Oh. God damn, Mike.
The death ray sucks, everybody. Just
No,
throwing that
was
out
the
there.
that was the enervation roll, Ray.
Ugh.
So Luna and Maring are just gonna stumble into this room and find us all like
And then the third
And we're all
ray
dead.
is going to
So
be-
we're all getting nuked by a beholder, and Finn's
the third
probably
ray.
chopping off his pinky with
Third
a,
ray.
Next
a long
time.
sword.
I need a dex save.
Luna.
Oh, this is always wonderful. I love dexterity saving throws. It's my favorite. Actually, aha. 21.
You will take half of 45 points of damage.
For fuck's sake, Mike.